Welcome to Into the Wild Zoo Tours, where I, someone with special needs, shares my love of animals. Before we begin, I would like for you guys to consider liking and subscribing for more adventures. We are back at the National Aviary to look at one of the only outdoor attractions that the aviary has to offer. Today we are touring Condor Court, home of Andean condors. We'll learn about the Andean condors that call the aviary home. But the first bird we learn about is not the Andean condor. Meet the Cabot's tragopan. These guys are native to Asia. Cabot's tragopans are actually pheasants. Cabot's tragopans use old squirrel nests as their nests. For their diet, they can eat shoots, flowers, and roots. And the reason we're all here, Andean condors. The aviary is home to 4 condors, split in 2 enclosures. Andean condors live in the Andes Mountains and a bunch of feathered countries in South America. The Andean condor has the honor of being the national bird of several South American countries, including Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, and Ecuador. In Ecuador, Andean condors are considered a critically endangered species, but in other countries they're considered vulnerable. Andean condors have one of the largest wingspans of any bird, which I was very lucky enough to see here. The wingspan of an adult Andean condor can reach up to 10 feet. At night, Andean condors all get together to sleep, and it can be found in relatively large numbers. They find inaccessible cliffs and rocky outcrops, so they can't be eaten by predators. Now let's go see the condors in the condo. That's what a group of condors is called. First up is Javelin. Javelin is the male, and of all the old world condor species, male Andean condors can be determined the easiest because there's a knob on their head. And then there's Alien, the older female. Javelin and Alien are both over 40 years old, and Andean condors can live up to 60 years old. Now let's go meet the youngsters. First there's Malajo. Malajo hatched here in 2022. We also got another from another facility named Iamani, named after the highest mountain in the Condor Wheel. Those 2 were the only hatched in 2022 in the AZA Zoo. Young condors have great coloring until they're about 9 years old, and then they get the black and white feathers. The next animal we'll see is the laughing kookaburra. There are 2 species of kookaburra, the laughing and the blue-winged. Laughing kookaburras live in all different types of habitats in Australia, from deserts to forests. Although there is no official bird of Australia, the kookaburra is the most iconic, in my opinion. You hear that sound in the background? That's the preview of our next animal. The last animal of our tour is the demoiselle crane. These guys are the smallest crane species. The aviary also has 2 crane colts, which is what a baby crane is called. But they weren't hatched here. They were hatched at the International Crane Foundation. They did this under the Species Survival Plan for demoiselles cranes, which are about to become endangered. And now I do it for our tour of Condor Court. I hope you all enjoyed. It isn't the biggest area, but it has a lot to offer. And any day you see an Andean condor, that's a great day. We only have 2 more areas to tour at the National Aviary, but it's the best exhibits they have to offer. Until next time, please be nice to people with disabilities and always love animals.